Distraction Games presents What is up, everyone? Today, I haven't showered yet. Today, I bring you guys another episode of Danganronpa. Bro, relax, bro. Now y'all are gonna be like, yo, I know this dude is musty as fuck. Bro, relax, bro. It's literally 9 in the morning. I wanted to get this game out because I'm so excited, bro. Relax, bro. Let me stink a little, bro. Y'all said my gaming chair probably smells like shit. You're right. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end. Oh no, chapter 5 end. Okay, hold on. I was about to say, wait, I don't remember finishing this game. Hold on. Ooh, and this fucking music, bro. Oh my god, bro, this game is so fucking sick, bro. I fucking love this game, bro. I love this shit. I fucking love it. All right. The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused a tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now, I need to give Kyoko a kiss. Give me a girl. Okay. Right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, this music, bro. This shit gives me power, bro. It makes me want to clean my room, bro. Alright. It's locked, but we have a way to open this door. Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's absolutely vital. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Did I really need to talk to her for me to be able to, like, go back to this door? Hey, Kyoko, we can use that key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid it into the keyhole. And then, let's go. Yes, it opened.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Ooh, where are we gonna be, bruh? Finally. We were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief. Because the real fight had just begun. Oh, shit. You already know this is gonna be thumbnail, bruh. This is gonna be thumbnail. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves jerking in a circle, ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up, like my shaft. Okay, you're right, my fault, but like a chimney, like on some Santa Claus type shit. There was a metal ladder leading up to into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder and then became top 500 in Marvel Rivals, chump. intent on reaching the surface, bro. Wait, surface like Surface Pro, like the. Okay, you're right, my fault, bro. Damn it, Makoto, why didn't you let her go, bro? You're not a gentleman. You gotta let ladies go first. The ladder was impossibly long. That's what she said when she saw my fucking... Never mind. I couldn't even see it where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea where we were so far down.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help me keep my mind off of it. Hey, so Kyoko. Something I wanted to ask you. Is it pink? Okay, I was not. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time being a detective was considered my sacred duty. Oh, a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then, is your family famous? Bro, she swears she was like a descendant of Sherlock Holmes, bro. Like, if you don't get it, like, with, like, that dude's a phony, bro.
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among the actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So...
Right.
Because we take pride in it. Pride?
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Wait, society? You mean... Yokoso, watashi no soul society, bro. Oh my god, this is a Bleach reference, bro. Oh my god. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. So that explains. Before I came here, when was looking up info? Nah. That I goes in there, bruh. I caught another typo. It's okay, bro. I'm here to fact check your shit 15 years later. When I was looking up info about school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Help's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Help's Peak, it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Ooh, reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However...
There is something I want to say to him, though. What?
No
matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future.
However...
But he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank you for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that. What she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. And that's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However...
But there's one thing I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However...
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
Correct.
And that's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to just cut him out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey,
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. Wait, soul? Like Soul Silver? Like, is this a Pokemon reference? I was so shocked to hear that. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that, but I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. Damn, Makoto, you suck, bro. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Looks like this is it.
indeed.
On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should be open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Looks like we're back. I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. And we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Come here, baby girl. Let me repay you in a different way, bro. You could have done something else for me. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind. You know, I wouldn't mind an extra favor or two. So now what do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course. But if the mastermind finds out, then I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might.
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then.
And let's just get a concrete answer. Huh?
In other words.
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's...
However.
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we find out. And it's not like we can run away. As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying, rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
So...
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mokuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was?
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little, super easy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Okay. Damn, we really did make it out of the trash can, bro. Baby girl came and saved us, bro. She's gonna get a few clappings, I'll tell you that. Yes, sir. She about to get a round of applause. But without my hands.
Well now.
Hey. Kyoko, I don't mind so much.
I don't believe it!
But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What is he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay? You're supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
Shing!
If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again! And this time, I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko, do whatever you feel like you have to.
However.
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
No.
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right?
Huh?
I lose?
Hey!
You! Explain yourself! What do you mean by that?
Because.
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
In other words.
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
However,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right,
And in response to that unexpected development,
indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However,
And then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. You never imagined a possibility of a being that could come to our aid even after you'd killed it.
am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto?
Well,
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine? That makes such bold claims without a shred of evidence.
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I'll guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth.
boom, boom.
And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you love so much to inspire. Yeah, I added a few words there, relax. But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh?
indeed.
Oh my god, bro, yes, dude. Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up, but you're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair fair and square,
that's what we have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice. So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
Oh my gosh, you've never been so sexy before in my life, bro. Oh my god.
Hey,
Well, that would make a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial. One last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer. Of the masterminds themselves. By what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Bro's worried about getting cheeked up no matter what the result is, bro. Like, interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Very.
What's wrong?
I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes. Now, what you've suggested might be possible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. No, I can't do that. Oh, hell no. Will your hope win out? Or will my just bear claim victory?
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grisly showdown! He agreed. then we still have a shot at this.
Bear it!
But this is one long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end.
Guys!
So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries? That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that,
I can barely contain myself!
then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
It's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of this school,
You guys!
then you win. But if you can't do all that, well, I'll face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
And we've uncovered every last truth. How will ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that, for sure. For sure. So what?
hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations, and having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception? Then it's part of the regulations? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro... It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But, okay, enough puns. Okay, anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants. All of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why'd you go quiet all of a sudden, bro?
Now I'm really angry!
I'm done talking. I've got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would ya? Why so mad?
Whew.
He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Hey,
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. Bro, my question is, like, how are you supposed to pronounce all of that, bro? Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Damn. Okay, that's another favor. Damn, girl. Like, shit, bro. I just wanted you to spend the night with me. Shit, but you ain't gotta do all this. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
however,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is just ahead of us. Yeah, true.
whew,
But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so,
They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
because,
It's all because of that one moment that mastermind let down their guard. So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
so,
I wasn't there to hear it myself. But do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen,
What did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airways seems so unbelievable.
indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet somehow, their mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
so
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world?
it would seem.
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that does make sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
In other words,
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for those students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. They're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair, the mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair. What? You want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto,
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
in other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the rest of the world, the mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
That's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves?
indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use a class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, that made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge?
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance. Because you believed in me, another path opened up. Bro, so you're saying with the power of hope is stupid. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, it couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. Shit, bro. She's nervous about me, for me. Okay, baby girl, shit, bro. I shit myself every time I see you. Okay, I'm sorry. My fault. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd showed my uneasiness, then that would have just made you much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time,
correct.
or everything we've gone through this will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we do the final battle, but before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. And all we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
however,
Is that really possible? Huh?
anyway,
Right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in their dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Wait, why do you say that, bro? Are they all like hiding in their rooms type shit now? Okay, so nobody was in their fucking rooms. What now, bro? Maybe the dining hall? Oh, and suddenly we were greeted with... What the hell? You again. Is he broken?
Whew.
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. The hell?
However,
Wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah!
Is that Makoto?
Like, who's the first one to greet me, bro? The girls. My fault, bro. I was imagining Motor Buddy, though. You're right.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Bitch, shut the fuck up, bro. You don't even know what the fuck was going on, bitch.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
I fucking hate this guy. Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Oh, I forgot. We smell like shit. Yo, they smell like me right now. Okay. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away, show and That's funny as hell. Bro, can we go take a shower before? But can me and Kyoko go take a shower together? Yeah, I mean, we both need to clean ourselves up.
Yo,
Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world? Bro said like in the shadow realm. All right, bro, you know this guy's a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I didn't go to the spirit world.
you know?
Did you get to talk to her? Ooh. Miss Cleo. Who the fuck is that? No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? That's what I'm saying, bruh. I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me either. Do you realize why it is you escaped? Huh? Why was this a statement? Like, huh? It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they've had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was learning experience for you. Alright, bitch. So, what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And? No dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there wasn't any new areas. Then where can we go to find new clues? Okay, girl, I know your stinky ass isn't talking, bro.
I'm telling you!
Run physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten. I'm sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while. This smell is so smelly. It's kind of turning me on. Wait, no way, she's actually getting turned on by this. Yo! I win? Like, girl, like, this is not a contest. Bro, she's like, finally, somebody stinks more than me. Like, bro, what?
Makoto,
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. Damn, I was having a really fun time. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
It's related to what I have to tell y'all. I need to tell you all about the last trial.
Huh?
The last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? This fucking bitch. No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer. And of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind. What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. I have never seen that word before. Contrived? To contrive something. Big brain, bro. See, playing video games is good for you, bruh. See, I'm learning new things. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
Yeah, precisely, bro. I decided to look over, bro, because I'm big brain, bro. My head is bigger than yours, bro, and I'm talking about cranium, no sir. I'm talking about my fucking dick, bitch. My shit bigger and taller and better than your fucking whole lineage, bitch. Fuck, bro. You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? You made it sound like it was easy. I just, you know.
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial, when you said, now that's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again, later. So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery?
But
But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Okay, bro.
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? Ew! Look at this, bro. This shit's scary as hell. I'm fine with the things the way they are. What? I'm fine with living here whatever. Okay, well, all right, bro. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as possible, or humanly
Anyway.
possible. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school's mysteries, that's a pretty tall freaking order. Maybe. But this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint? It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyways, here's the hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with the 16 participants, all the main high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh?
But why?
So in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. And the mastermind is one of those 16 students. There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have been one of them?
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? What? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Bro, that is... Yo, I didn't think about it then, but yo, that makes crazy sense, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Monokuma might have just said that all to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off or controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. If that's the case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible, but if they directed the flow of the conversation, well, maybe, but still.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
Oh shit.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
I wonder who does his voice acting, bro. Like, yo, that, oh my god, that's so funny. How very monogamous. I'm not gonna try to read that word again. Of him to unlock all the rooms. What does that even mean? Generous or forgiving, especially towards a rival. How do you pronounce that? Magnanimous? Yeah, damn, look at this. And then here's some synonyms, bro. Great-hearted, munificent. What is munificent? Bountiful, liberal, handsome. Okay, all right. Princely. Okay, bro. All right, bro. Altruistic. Okay, bro. Like you're just like, wait, philanthropic. What? All right, dude. No, fuck this, bro. I'm taking off my pants.
That's fine.
The time to talk is done. Now we need to begin our observation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely on only myself. The Nogami blood is flowing through my veins. Bro, that's the worst type of blood you could have, bro. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master, he didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream. Or coffee. Bro, could you just say like just black coffee instead of like coffee with cream? Like what? You're totally useless. So bye. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. Now that she's gone, you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Okay. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? I mean, shit, I'll go with you three. What the girls do. Get it, you three, because it's her and the bazookas? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know? But up till now, I haven't really been at all that useful. Yeah, bro, you've been like, in every single class trial, bro, I've had to break through your arguments, bro. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto. Well, that's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been useless.
okay.
So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us to all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it on my own. Alright, smell you later. Yeah, you're right, I am gonna smell you later. Come here, give me them panties. Okay, you're on my fault. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it was just us two. Yeah, indeed. Come here, baby girl, give me a kiss. An investigation kiss, bro. Come here. So, you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our researches separately doesn't mean we still can't work together.
so
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
so then,
Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check, and one of them needs to be showering, girl. Like, you were in that dump with me, bro.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places that we couldn't go to before.
Makoto,
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth by any means necessary. And with that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll have to prove the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mysteries of this school. And then we can all escape together! Okay, we start back up with this music! I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mokuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the Monokuma file, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. It had also been struck in the back of the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, correct? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Ooh, places to check. Thank God they added that shit because I was not gonna remember, bruh. Makoto, the first thing you need to do is go take a shower, bruh. Here, we're going to your room. Bro, it's not even bruh. I'm trying to get you to take a shower, bruh. Alrighty, but hey, look at that, bro. It's Chihiro, but like, I mean, it's alter ego, right? Because like, you know, he based it off of him, right? I guess. But damn, bro. So we're at the what it feels like the end. Definitely, bro. We're nearing the end of this game, bro. Bro, I would predict. I think I got like maybe 2 more episodes of this coming out, bro. 2 more or 3. That's crazy. I never would have thought I'd finish this shit. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. It has been real. I'll be catching you guys on the flip side. Peace.